Hi there, and good afternoon to Something for the Weekend. I'm Susan. I've got Erin here today and also Anne Marie.
Hi,
We've got a couple of things that we would like to share that's happening in the Fife area for this weekend and probably into next week, the start of next week. So I'll start first with the first one that I've got here.
okay.
So Archie's Singing Kettle. This is in Leven. The Singing Kettle, everybody knows what that is. So just for the ones that don't know though, the Singing Kettle are a folk music and entertainment group. They are from Scotland. And they perform traditional children's songs along with live theatre performances. So they're on the 5th of March at 1 p.m. On their website, they've actually got their timings and a better explanation on here. It is at the High Street, Errol's Ferry, Leven. We will leave a link on this page if anybody wants to go and get further information. Anything from you,
Sounds good.
Anne-Marie?
Yeah, that sounds really good. So what I've got is a Mexican night at the ENSC. So the East Duke Salt Company holds an evening of authentic Mexican food in the unique dining settings of the ENSC Salt Factory. So about the event, it's a Mexican night. Come along and enjoy an evening of authentic Mexican food at the East Duke Salt Company. The evening starts with welcome drinks, followed by a three-course Mexican menu, including, so starters, you've got traditional Mexican pozole, a rich brothy soup made with pork, hominy, and red chilies. The main course is chicken fajitas with homemade salsa and all the dips and trimmings. And the dessert, churros with a chocolate and whipped cream pot. They've got vegan and vegetarian options available as well. They've also got a licensed bar with margaritas, tequilas, and of course, East Duke salt for those delicious drinks. So the link is on this post for you to get more details of this. And this is for to be held tomorrow, the 4th of March. So this sounds like a really good one. So over to you, Erin.
Yeah,
It was
so
very mouth-watering, actually. Yummy, yummy.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah. So I've got one that is actually, well, this is on Sunday that it's taking place, but it's going to be happening on the first Sunday of every month. This is over in St Andrews at Topping & Co Booksellers. So that's 7 Greyfriars Garden in St Andrews, and it's a children's book club. So the tickets are £5 first Sunday of every month, and obviously the parents can go along for a tea and a coffee as well whilst the kids are all in reading. And it's on from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So a little bit of an educational thing, but every first Sunday every month. So starting this Sunday, definitely be good to pop along.
Sounds good for the little ones. Yeah, definitely.
Of course, yeah. Susan,
Just
have
at
you
the
got
back
anything
of
else? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was just at the back of World Book Day as well. So there's a lot of kids. Did you see them dressed up there just the
That's
other
right.
day?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they all looked
Remember when I used
brilliant,
to do
didn't
that?
they? Oh, did
Wasn't
you?
that long ago, was it, Erin?
Brilliant.
Not that long ago,
It
yeah.
wasn't around, that wasn't around when we were at school. Right, okay. So what I have here is a lambing experience. So this is over February and March it's been taking place. So the lambing experience is a Ring Farm experience. So it's Ring Farm, Chance and Cooper. It's a guided tour of the lambing shed and playtime in the barn. So basically actually I have to mention this, the 4th of March is fully booked. Every other day, apparently online it's not showing that the tickets are fully booked for that date, but they want us to put it out there that it is fully booked for the 4th of March. Every other date is available at the moment. So Ring Farm, so that's Ring Farm Chance Cooper, yes, that's it. So what they are saying here is it's a 90-minute experience, and what it includes is a guided tour of the lambing shed with a chance to speak to the shepherd, pictures and posters of the sheep and lambs to help you understand what farms do and why it matters, checking on the ewes, the mum's sheep, and their young lambs in the field and making sure they're happy and healthy. If we have any orphans, there could be a chance to bottle feed a lamb. That's quite good, brilliant. Some visitors might even see a lamb being born because it's the time for it, isn't it?
Wow.
So that's quite
Yeah.
good. Obviously, they can't guarantee this. So each visit will be uniquely directed by the questions that you want to ask as well. When you're finished visiting, there is time to go and spend time with in the barn. There's a visitors barn, so they've got time to go there. The kids can actually do a wee bit of reading. There's toys there, there's scooters there if they want to have a wee play around. You can also get pictures taken that you could tag on Instagram and Facebook. to share them. So that sounds really good, actually. They've also got some hand-painted jute bags with sheep on them, fluffy lambs' ears, headbands, sensory toys and pictures of lambs. So they've got them on offer. All items are less than £10 each. So that's kind of affordable for people. The refreshments for the ticket, it's one drink and one snack. That's included with your ticket price as well. Now, that's quite good. The ticket price is all on the website. So if you want to have a look, we will put the link on this as well, and you can have a look and see what dates are available and what ticket prices they are. So that sounds a brilliant thing for the kids, doesn't it?
It does, something different as well. Definitely.
Yeah. Excellent. I think I quite like that myself, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I've got next is the Burn and Community Arts presents Is My Microphone On? So that's the title of it. Pay what you want or pay what you can, either £12, £10 or £8. This is to be held on Saturday the 4th of March, 7:30 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. at the Burn Theatre. So in August 22, the Burn Youth and Community Arts were selected to participate in Connections, which is the National Theatre's annual nationwide youth theatre festival. So this talented local community group comprises young people aged between 15 and 18 years old will perform this piece at the Burn before touring Pitlochry and hopefully London if they're selected. The National Theatre gave BYCA the script for Is My Microphone On? A play in the form of a protest song in which a chorus of young performers hold the audience to account and invite them to experience the world together anew. So it's written by Jordan Tannehill, who worked for a group of young people to create the play's premiere productions in Dusseldorf and Toronto. So the title is inspired by a line from Greta Thunberg's speech to British MPs at the House of Parliament in April 2019. And the running time is an hour, and it's for 12 years and over. So that's a bit different, and that's to be held tomorrow, 4th of March. So over to you, Erin.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a different one that's happening this Saturday. So it's on Saturday the 4th of March at 58 Bonnygate up in Cooper, and it's Writing from the Heart. So you're invited to come along and explore your own personal writing during 3 sessions, which will be focused on getting out of your heads and into your hearts. So there's 3 sessions that will be taking place. There's one on this Saturday, which is 2 till 4. There's one at the back of that on Sunday, which is 2 till 4 again. And then there's a follow-up session the week after, so Saturday the 18th of March at 2 till 4 again. And there's obviously no requirement to share or read your own work out loud, but if it feels right, there's professional writers there that will support you to do so. And also during these sessions that you are encouraged to not use any electronic devices to write and only bring a pen and a notepad is all you need. In terms of price point, so this is £68 for the 3 sessions. However, it does seem like it'd be quite worth it if you want to do something different and get into something maybe a little bit more therapeutic or something, to kind of wind down at the weekends. Definitely does seem like a different one, but that's at 58 Bonnygate up on the High Street, starting tomorrow 2 till 4.
Perfect. Sounds
Excellent.
good.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the Snowdrop Walk Valleyfield Woods. So this is Sunday the 5th of March. It's 2 till 3:30. It's Shires Mill Therapy Riding Centre, Dunfermline. So it's a guided walk in Valleyfield Woodland Park to see the Snowdrop display. The guide will also describe the local history and natural history. Basically, the walk's an hour and a half. The walk will enable you to view 2 different snowdrop types and see the remains of an estate created by Sir Robert Preston, with contributions by Humphrey Repton, the famous landscape architect, and David Douglas, the 19th century explorer and plant collector. Teas and coffees will be available after the walk in a warm room of the Shires Mill Therapy Riding Centre arena. Collection of maps, plans and photographs will also be available to view. There's no charge, but donations are welcome for the West Fife Woodlands and the Shires Mill Therapy Riding Centre for charities. So there you go, that's quite good. If you want a bit of fresh air, it's getting a bit nicer outside.
Definitely,
If you've got nothing on your cell and you want to go and meet other people as well, that's quite a good idea, actually. It's quite nice. Keep the dog along.
Exactly. Steps in. Yeah, absolutely.
Anything else for you, Anne-Marie?
Yeah, so I've got Let's Light Up Luton. It's a gin night with Eden Mill. So it's Saturday, or tomorrow, 4th of March. It starts at 7 p.m. So Ye Old Hotel, Main Street, St Andrews. So hosted by LLUL, this event will allow you to sample some of Eden Mill's impressive selection of gin. May get involved myself. So about the event, join us for a fun-filled night, sampling some gin with a few giggles along the way. Tickets are limited, so don't delay. Purchase yours today. And there's a link on there where you can get the tickets from, etc. So yeah, sounds very good. Sounds good to me. And that's tomorrow night.
Like me. Very nice.
I'm not a gin gal, so it wouldn't be up my street. But
Never mind.
Oh.
But
what's your tipple, Erin?
What was that?
What's your tipple?
Tipple? What's a tipple?
Drink.
What's your drink? What do you like?
I've never heard that word. I'm a vodka gal. So when it comes to Christmas and my birthday in October, guys, take notes.
Okay, I'll remember.
That's what happens when the generations are quite different, isn't it? Tipple, that's exactly what I meant there. Sorry, Erin.
Yeah.
No, that's but anyway, tomorrow I've got something that's up for people who are fancying a late night. So tomorrow at the Sticks in Glenrothes, there is Tasha T, the tribute queen. She's partying the night away with the best soul, rock and dance hits. It's set to kick off about 9:30 and it'll round up about the back of 12. But that's tomorrow night at the Sticks in Glenrothes. So be a good night for those fancying a late one.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, for sure. Back to you, Susan.
Right, I'm on my last one, girls. So I've got Crail Raceway. Okay, so it's a Porter and Drift Day, and that's the 5th of the 3rd of March. So this is an ideal event to gain maximum track time on the strip with non-stop action from 9:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. The gates open at 8:30 a.m. So if you want to take on the quarter mile, it's £20 for a full day of unlimited runs. This also includes the drift oval if you want to go between the two tracks. If you just fancy the sideways stuff, it's only £10 to drift all day long, unlimited. Still the best value for money for amateur motorsport in the country. So they're saying, why not come along and enjoy a full day of tyre shredding action. Entry fee is £10 per person, and it's now free for kids under 12 and £5 for under 16-year-olds. Basically, they're just saying no passengers under the age of 8 years are permitted down the quarter mile, and they must wear a helmet. Cars with a terminal speed of 110 miles per hour, we advise to wear a helmet, and cars with a terminal speed of 120 miles per hour definitely must wear a helmet. Soft top car drivers on the quarter mile must wear a helmet irrespective of speed. I think they would want to wear a helmet for safety anyhow, wouldn't they? But that sounds quite interesting. I've actually passed that and wondered when it was open, actually. So that's Sunday, March the 5th. Brilliant.
Right.
Over to you then, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, so I've got the Fife Whiskey Festival, so back on alcohol again. So Fife's only whiskey festival with over 35 distilleries and independent bottlers from all over Scotland showcasing their wares. So the details, for where it is, it's Cooper Corn Exchange, which is St. Catherine Street in Cooper, and that's for tomorrow, the 4th of March, and the times may vary. So again, the link is on here. Check out the link and just sort of stay updated with what the times are going to be for that one, which is just a guideline. So so that's the Whiskey Festival, Fife Whiskey Festival tomorrow. And then just one last one, the Barefoot Comedy at the King's Live Lounge in Kirkcaldy. So you've got the Barefoot Comedy. It's another fantastic extravaganza of stand-up on Saturday, the 4th of March at 8 p.m. Doors open 7:30. The location is at the King's Theatre in Kirkcaldy, 9 the Esplanade in Kirkcaldy. Another exciting evening of comedy in the heart of Kirkcaldy. So you've got John Gavin, Stuart Murphy, Richard Parsford, Chelsea Young, and other acts, which will be confirmed. So again, check out the link to get more details for that. And that was my last one. So I think anyone got anything else?
Yeah, I've got one more. well, 2 more actually, but it's not for this weekend, it's for the start of the week. So it's just to let you know that on Monday nights now at the Colleydene Community Centre in Glenrothes from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. Andy's Man Club will now be there. So that's on a Monday night, Colleydene Community Centre, and it's 7 till 9. And then for the ladies on the Tuesday at the Colleydene Community Centre again, from 6:30 to 8:30, there's a women's wellbeing club on every Tuesday now. So both at the Colleydene Community Centre, boys go on the Monday, girls go on the Tuesday, and feel free to get all the support if you do need anything. They'll be there for the foreseeable now, which is something nice and local for those in need, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's great. Excellent. Thank you.
Yep. So for anybody that's watching, if you've got anything going forward in the future that you would like us to talk about, share on social media, please message us. All the links for the things that we've spoken about today, they'll be on this link. We're happy to share anything at all, as long as obviously it's okay to share. I'm Susan, this is Anne-Marie, and Erin, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.